Savannah, one of the most beautiful cities in America.
This is a tremendous place to come.
Loved it. Beautiful city, wonderful architecture.
Oh goodness, absolutely, yeah.
Oak trees, unforgettable oak trees.
I love all the moss hanging. I mean, it's beautiful. It's just very charming.
And people, just the sweetest, nicest, most wonderful people.
And for 4 days every February, the Savannah Book Festival invites some of the biggest literary lions in the world to present their books in venues both intimate and grand.
I got to meet Pat Conroy 5 minutes ago, so that was one of my bucket list things knocked off, so it's been worth it just for that.
Most of the other literary festivals I've been to pack as many authors as they can try to cram in, and they put them on 5-person panels, and the schedule's usually way too overloaded for you to enjoy everything.
At the Savannah Book Festival, authors talk to audiences that are passionate about their work.
An audience that's prepared, an audience that asks good questions. What more could you ask for if you're an author?
It was a wonderful audience. Everybody here has been so welcoming, so professional.
They know books, they know authors. Over the years, they develop a relationship with the authors.
Oh, it's fantastic. The place was packed.
The room held about 450, and I think we got about 500 in.
We had at least 500 in. Standing room only.
It's a packed house in the Baptist church, which is an awkward venue for me since I tend to get a little risque maybe sometimes, but it was great.
This one seems to have a particularly close-knit and dedicated community of people who love books.
In Savannah, authors experience Southern hospitality firsthand.
No, that's the other thing that makes this festival different. When you go to most festivals, you're assigned, there's some staff person who, is assigned to you, but that's different than having a host. Jay and Linda reached out to me before I ever got to the city. So one, they reach out in advance to introduce themselves, they send you stuff about them. I knew as much about them as they knew about me by the time I got here from just reading their own backstory. And then someone who actually knows the city that can show you around. If you need something, they're there for you.
The book festival, the way that this book festival has been successful is by making it accessible to the public. It is mostly free events. The ticketed events are inexpensive. The way that those goals are accomplished is by virtue of people like myself who are willing to cough up some money to sponsor them coming here.
My husband and I have sponsored an author for the past 6 years.
And my host last night took me to the Pink House. And what a place to eat.
We've had a great time. It really is interesting, the people that we've met, and to show them our city and to share the book festival.
And they sell lots and lots of books.
I sold a lot of books. Delighted to see that. My publisher will be more delighted to see that a lot of books went.
People buy books and they read books, and this is a great place to come.
But the Savannah Book Festival is about much more than the bottom line.
What makes it fun is when you go into a place that is interesting, with people who are interesting, with perspectives that are interesting, with food that tastes good, with a city that has charm, a city that has beauty, a city that has history. There are books written about this city and the role it's played in this country.
It's very welcoming, it's very organized, it's easy to get around. The venues are terrific.
It's the South. It's Savannah is an artistic community, yet it's still the South, and everybody's just a positive vibe,
To have a community where people are so supportive of books is very exciting.
In fact, over the last 8 years, the Savannah Book Festival has become a must-attend event for authors and readers alike.
It was so much fun. You didn't necessarily have to have read the book, but you go in and you learn something. It was exciting. The questions were amazing.
I think the diversity of authors is what just intrigues you. They go all over the board, and you get a sense of how they practice their craft.
It made you want to read the book afterwards. We went to fiction, nonfiction.
Not all book festivals are created equal, I would say that, and this has been right up there at the top.